Good morning, children. Today we are going to see chapter 1. The subtopic is computer language. It is a very interesting topic. So we will see what about the computer language. What do you mean by language? A language is a man speak or to communicate to other. So that is language. Then what about computer language? You can come across these words C, C++, Java, Python like this. So we'll see what is the C, C++ detail. Before that, we'll see what is language. Language is a system of words or sign that people use to express their thoughts and feelings to each other. This is an ordinary language. How the computer language is used by the human to communicate with the computer, that we will see now. So the human uses their own language. It cannot be understandable by the computer because a computer can understand only a machine code, that is zeros and ones. How the computer will understand? So human taught a different languages so that those languages can easily communicate between human and computer. So what are those languages? Are Java, C, C++, Python, Fortran, etc. But still, these languages cannot directly understand by the computer. For that, we need a translator. So through that translator, these computer language have been converted. So we'll see the two types of computer language. They are low-level language, high-level language. We'll see how these languages come across with the generation. The low-level language, it come in between a first and a second generation. The first and the second generation were used only low-level language. And third, fourth and fifth generation were used high-level language. We'll see detail about low-level language. It is a programming language and it will provide only an instruction set, that is numeric codes. It means zeros and ones. These codes are easily understandable to computer, but it is difficult to understand by the human. And these low-level language are used in first and the second generation. What is that first generation? So first generation, it is entirely consider only zeros and ones, and it can be understandable only by a machine, not by a human being. So for human, it is very difficult to understand what the machine is trying to say. So for that, human move on to the second generation. That is, we can make use of some words or symbolic representation. So it is also called this language is also called as assembly language. And this assembly language is again converted into machine language so that the machine can understand easily. Next, we'll see high-level language. High-level language is designed to simplify computer programming. That is, high-level source code contains easy to read the syntax that is later converted into a low-level language and can be used for further purposes. So this is about the high-level language. So here we need a translator. So this translator will convert the high-level language into low-level language. We'll see what are the examples of high-level language. So the displayed pictures are the main high-level languages. COBOL, it is used for business purpose, Fortran for engineering and scientific application, and Pascal general teaching tool. C, C++, Java or general purpose programming. .NET it is for web application. We'll see a detailed about high-level language. High-level languages are used in third, fourth and fifth generation. We'll see one by one. In third generation, they are simply grouping up of programming languages. So what are the languages they have used? They used COBOL, C++, Java, BASIC. These languages are used in third generation language. But still, the users are not satisfied with this. So, they are moving across the fourth generation language. This is to enhance the third generation language. So, it is to reduce the overall time, effort and cost of software development. And also they have used some other platform, that is database query language. So next we'll see the difference between high level language and low level language. High level language are nearer to human language, so human can understand. But low level language, it is far from human language. High-level language do not provide much facility at hardware level, but still the low-level language, it can provide a facility to the hardware level. The deep knowledge of hardware is not required to write a program, but in the low-level language, we need a deep knowledge of hardware. Then only we can able to write a coding in machine-level language. Now, in high-level language, these languages are normally used to write application program. But the low-level language are used to write for hardware programs. Because the low-level language can be used only for a machine. So this is the simple diagram to make you understand easily. The low-level language can be used only for hardware and machine-level language and assembly-level language. High-level language, Fortran, C, Pascal, Java, C, C++, BASIC, COBOL are an example for high-level language, and it is basically used for user, that is human being. So these are the simple overview of low-level language and high-level language. So now we'll see what is the advantages of using this high-level language over low-level language. The main advantage of high-level language is a user can easily read, write and maintain. But it is difficult to read and write a low-level language. And high-level language makes a complex programming into a simple one. But the low-level language, even it is complex, we cannot make it as a simple one. High-level programming techniques are applicable everywhere rather than low-level language. Here in high-level language, the error ratio is less. So we can easily debug the program. It means we can correct the error. And the length of the program is also small compared with the low-level language. So many real-time problems can be easily sorted out. Thank you for watching this video, and you answer the questions which I sent to the worksheet. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.